MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2024 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Into the box, George Alvarez, and we are
Leading
ready for some daytime baseball.
Milwaukee, the center fielder, George Alvarez.
Here comes the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 107.
A windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Edgar Owen. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an
Earl
opportunity to do some
Avery.
damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Spear has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Just underway here in Southern California. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Another full count offering on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again, a 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chances score a lot of runs.
William Durango gets the call in hostile territory here for game 1 of the division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Now at the plate, Everett Roberts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half of the
for
first.
the Dodgers, the first baseman, Everett
First
Roberts.
delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Lays off 2-2 now. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Mookie.
Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. 1 out, nobody on. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher, a la that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout? Or the guys laughing at you for hitting one that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs, and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score tomorrow.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
From the stretch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Another full count pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Another full count pitch home. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs.
Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Betts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter Christopher Starkey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Nope.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0. Popped up. Roberts looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 17.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Quincy Davidson. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to third. Luka gloves it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Next for Milwaukee, C.J. Cron. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Corey Seager. He's set to lead off the
Leading
home
off
half
for
of the second.
Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called to strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. Grounded back up the middle. Machado up the middle. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
That is good.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Seager aboard here at first with nobody out. Not close. It's 2-0. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
First and second here with nobody out. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Ground ball to second. This could be two. A bare hand for one. On to first, and they roll up Grandal. It's a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. The 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for LA. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Jude. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slow little roller to third. Luka gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Dixon Machado.
So coming to the plate, Dixon Machado. Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9, the pitcher, William Durango.
So now the Brewers pitcher, William Durango, he'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack against these guys and put them away early.
Here it comes. 2-0. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Betts. Still going back. Gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Now
into the box, George Alvarez. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
2 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Leading off the inning, Jason Spear, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jason Spear.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge number.
Standing in now, Everett Roberts, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. The 1-2. In the dirt. In time, and he is nailed at second. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Mookie Betts waits on deck. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The next 3-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Betts who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Fouled off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Ready for another chance? Dylan Lewis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Edgar Owen.
The right fielder, Edgar Owen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And now a pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Earl Avery.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Earl Avery. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 20.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christopher Starkey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Brewers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Jock Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Fouled away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Starkey is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
One gone now in the Dodger 4th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Seager is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit hard up the middle. And that will find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Robert Kluka. Popped him up. Hernandez moving to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Seager, the runner at first with 2 gone. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We played 4 full. Milwaukee leads it 1-0. Striding in once again, Quincy Davidson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 17.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th, and that'll bring up the big first baseman C.J. Cron. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to C.J. Cron. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Jude Hernandez.
Digging in, Jude Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Machado.
So striding in, Dixon Machado. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head. And I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. He'll try it again. 3-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, William Durango. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fastball just missed above the zone.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Here's the 2-0. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Right now, he's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Second and third, 2 away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Fouled off. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another full count offering on its way. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ed Sherman picks the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
For Milwaukee, number 5, Ed Sherman.
Jason Spear will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. 1 there on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Into the box now, Everett Roberts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in George Alvarez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
The right fielder, number 7, Edgar Owen.
Stepping up to the plate, Edgar Owen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Earl Avery.
Settling in now, Earl Avery. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Now here's Mike Scioscia making his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Dan Dutton takes the mound, as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Dodgers, number 3, Dan Dutton.
Into the box, Christopher Starkey, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And he falls behind. 0-2. pulled toward right center field. On the move is Peterson. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Dylan.
Digging in once again, Dylan Lewis. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Hit back up the middle. Machado scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Joc Peterson.
Standing in, Joc Peterson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. Machado takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail this one 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Ready for another shot now. Quincy Davidson will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. First pitch on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call from the same location over and over and over.
Again, a 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss in that one, so now we go full count.
Soft liner toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Jude.
Stepping into the box, Jude Hernandez. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, where they hold a 1-0 lead. to the plate, Corey Seager. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Standing in now, Robert Kluka, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Avery. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Edgar Anderson takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 29, Edgar Anderson. Now catching and batting 9, number 18, Austin.
So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
He's set. Now the pitch. A ball and a strike. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. Hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Jason King to come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Jason King.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number
Yimi
63.
Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Dixon Machado digs in. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Ready with the 0-2. Fouled away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Up next for Milwaukee.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Roberto Doyne will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Fastball in there for a called strike. Doyne, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time.
Now
it's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Alvarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Edgar Owen.
Ready once again, Edgar Owen. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The set and the 2-1. 2-2 the count. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Brewers strand one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Akinori Hara is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 16, Akinori Hara.
Coming to the plate now, Everett Roberts.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Everett Roberts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Starkey moves over. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Mookie Betts.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
2-1 now to Mookie. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Dylan Lewis waits on deck. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. The next 3-2, and he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there.
Now
he was tempted with some
baseman,
really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
At the plate, Dylan Lewis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. A 1 pitch on its way. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Dino Escalona answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Escalona.
Now batting, Jock Peterson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Davidson over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it, because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's Corey Seager. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. He's set. The 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Ready on 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-2. Chopped down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Left side, but well fouled. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Pulled toward right center field. Owen sprinting after it, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Dodgers strand a couple. Still tied 1 apiece. Stepping in, Earl Avery. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-0 home. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Puig. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 20.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
In now, Christopher Starkey, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0. Grounded foul off to the right side.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, number 17.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Quincy Davidson. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Where with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Tyler Thornburg has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one
Your
tied
attention,
heading
please.
to the bottom of the ninth.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 38, Tyler Thornburg.
C.J. Cron will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon, as it locks him up for strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. The Dodgers with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the ninth. Striding into the box, Robert Kluka. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Robert
The pitch.
Kluka.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani.
Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That's
2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grandal with a 3-1 count now. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 fouled off. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that
Tyler.
wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Your
Jesus
attention, please.
Alvarez will be
Pinch
called
hitting for the
upon here to
Dodgers.
hit with the game
Number
on the line.
6, Jesus Alvarez.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Strike 3, and the potential winning run laid waste. The inning is over. 1 left for LA. Score remains tied 1-1. Eric Cornelius takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 8, Eric Cornelius.
Patrick Rosales is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Dixon Machado. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now in the box, Akinori Hara. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Willie Lowry comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Willie Lowry.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Everett Roberts, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Stepping up now, Dylan Lewis. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Josh Peterson.
So striding forward now, Jock Peterson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
possible game winners at second base here with one away. Pulled toward right center field. Owen is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner will get back standing. Comes set. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's the 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Owen is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. In now, George Alvarez.
Off for Milwaukee, the center fielder, George Alvarez.
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Striding in, Edgar Owen. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-0. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Earl Avery.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Earl Avery, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and they say he beat the throw, safe at third.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1. Christopher Starkey waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Full count still. Ready with another two-strike offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready with another two-strike offering. So there's ball four. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get four wide ones as well.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christopher Starkey. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back in standing. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he'll snap one over to first. But the runner's back easily. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Luis Avilan trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Into the box, Quincy Davidson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Lays off a fastball that didn't much, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and with that, they've taken the lead here in game one.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, C.J. Cron, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Brewers forced to settle for one last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Brewers 2 and the Dodgers 1. Phil Bowles takes the mound in a save situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Digging in, Robert Kluka. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First offering on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Yasiel Puig will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So striding in, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. A 1-1 count to Puig. The 1-1 home into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Greg Winter will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
To 1-2 now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
3-2 with the bases loaded. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Everett Roberts. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball one. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Count remains full. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Alvarez is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they'll tie the ball game if the run scores, evening things at 2.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that
play. Into the box now, Mookie Betts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Ball even at 2-2. The set and the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. 11 innings in the books now, and we are tied 2-2. Bruno Gomez enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Johnny McDermott will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Johnny McDermott.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Gomez, a 32-year-old veteran. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Swing and a line drive. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. Ready now, Dixon Machado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Misses. Ball 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
At the plate, Akinori Hara. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Peterson. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are tied 2-2. Martin Baxter will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Martin Baxter.
Stepping in, Dylan Lewis.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman, Dylan Lewis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. Baxter, a 6'1" right-hander. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now the 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. Owen is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in now, Corey Seager working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Ripped down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Now a long throw to third. And he'll get there at third. And now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Hey, Deaver, it looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And they will walk off with game 1 here at home.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Dodgers win the opener here in the division series. Bruno Gomez pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.